previous teacher. I've been to a number of conferences. I've worked in tourism. I've had to attend a lot of training programs. For me, I found a lot of them to be a waste of time. The training gave me a lot, not only professionally, personally. It's been almost like something which was written for me, bizarrely. And I know from speaking to others that they've had a similar sentiment. It's helped me in my approach to a lot of things, everyday problems, the way I deal with people, the language I use, the way I sit, the way I get myself to sleep. It's been so much more than just you must learn. It's been more, you already have the knowledge, this is how it's going to come out of you. So it's been a lot more about drawing that sort of intrinsic motivation and the ability to do something which I never really knew I had before this course. I've always been somebody who, if I have a setback or if I make a mistake, I would always dwell on it. I would always, I wouldn't say beat myself up, but I'd analyse ad infinitum. And that was something which obviously wasn't productive to my day. It wasn't productive to my industry because it is fast moving, it is dynamic. So if you have a problem, you have a bad call, for example, you have to quickly get back on the bike and not sit and worry and, you know, be upset. You've got to dust yourself off and get on with it. And this course has really given me the ability to do that, to take the problems of the past, to take any small issue and treat it for what it is. It's a small issue in the greater scheme of things. Aspects of the training which I approached with trepidation. As a languages student, I did a lot of role plays, so for me they weren't an issue. However, doing them as an adult in an almost corporate environment, it was something which I felt a little bit silly. I felt a little bit embarrassed to do, which is unlike me. But the way that it's been packaged and delivered, there's been a lot of peer feedback, and it's something which I'm really glad was a part of the course, because it's allowed me to not only get feedback from the trainer, but people who are in the same position as me. Funnily enough, halfway through the second day, it's like a bulb went off in my head. I've mentioned it to a couple of people, but I can't quite explain it's almost like a seminal moment where something just happens, an epiphany almost. You hear people talking about it and you think, oh yeah, whatever. But in this case, it really did. And for the last week, ever since, I've been a lot more driven, a lot more focused, because I realise it all comes from me. I think in the past, sometimes I was a bit too willing to find reasons, to find excuses why not. But now, from reasons from within, I'm finding reasons why. You know, so there's a lot. It's a massive sea change in mentality. The feedback which was given to each person afterwards was something that has really allowed us and helped us to refine and improve our delivery on our product. It was also done in such a way that it was constructive rather than critical. Funnily enough, I've had a couple of people personally and professionally who've asked me about this product and the course, and it's something that I can't explain per se. I think, however, the results speak for themselves. My attitude and my approach has massively changed as a result of it. It's unlike any training course I've ever been on, and I'm likely to ever go on again. It's not about gaining knowledge, it's about bringing your own potential from within, bringing it out into anybody who recommends the product. You will be able to tell instantly the enthusiasm and the joy, almost, as cheesy as it sounds, the joy of the product is something that you have to see for yourself.